So as always, when she plays here in the UK, a big reception for Emma Raducanu as she makes her way out onto the Andy Murray Arena. This a second round match.
On debut here at the HSBC Championships from Romania. Please welcome Sorana Cârstea.
And taking on Sorana Cârstea of Romania, who will retire at the end of the year. The world number 18. She's had an incredible season. So because of all the rain that we had yesterday, it will be a combination of both second round matches and quarter-final matches to be played a little later on today. So we've just seen Elena Rybakina make it through to the quarter-finals, so she will be back fourth match of the day to take on Katie Bolter. And the winner of this one is, well, supposedly anyway, due to be on last out on this court, the fifth match of the day, to take on the winner of either Harriet Dart or Kamila Rakimova. Now, whether they're actually able to play that match, last match of the day, on centre remains to be seen. And we don't have any floodlights here.
We'll stay with the red box on this side, the one with the grey stripe on this side. Video review, it's better to finish the point. We can go back and look. You don't have to take the risk of stopping the point. Other than that, for the coin toss, you've still won the toss. Would you still like to serve?
Yes.
And still this side? Perfect. That's everything. Thank you.
Yeah, of course, these two did actually get onto court yesterday. They played about 3 or 4 minutes of their warm-up, and then the rain started falling once again. So that is why there was no need to do another coin toss. That had already been done. So it would have been a long old day for Cârstea and Raducanu yesterday. Would have been on site for most of the day, and play wasn't called off until round about 6:30 in the evening local time. And a little look at the draw. So Iva Jovic and Amanda Anisimova will be watching that one next on this court, and the winner of this one to take on either Harriet Dart or Kamila Rakimova in the quarterfinals a little bit later on today. I can tell you that they have started, Dart and Rakimova. Dart is actually serving for the opening set just now over on court one. So my name is Adam Fielder. I'll be talking you through this one now as we just have a look at Sorana Cârstea, who, as I mentioned, will be retiring at the end of the year. I'm sure there have been times this year where she's questioned that decision and whether she's thought that she should carry on, because her results have been nothing short of outstanding. She is 32-9 on the year, back inside the world's top 20. Has already won a title this year where she actually beat Emma Raducanu in the final. That was in Cluj-Napoca back in Romania in early February. Raducanu just had nothing left to give in that final. She looked absolutely exhausted, so it was a very one-sided scoreline in the direction of Cârstea, 11-2 that day. Other good runs, last 16 of Miami, quarters in Linz, semis in Rouen, semis at the WTA 1000 in Rome, and then a great run to the quarterfinals at Roland Garros as well, where she eventually lost out to the eventual champion there, Mira Andreeva. Had a bit of a battle through her opening rounds here at Queen's, but did come through 6-2 in the third against Madison Inglis. And for Emma Raducanu, well, she's just been slowly trying to get herself back fully fit. Had a good couple of months off with that viral illness that she was suffering with in between Indian Wells and Strasbourg, so didn't play between the 9th of March and the 19th of May. Had a couple of early exits on the clay when she eventually returned to Diane Parry in Strasbourg, and then Solana Sierra in the opening round of Roland Garros. But, well, the signs were mightily positive a few days ago in her opening round here at Queen's against Anna Blinkova, where she was magnificent. Came through that one 6-love, 6-3 in no time at all. Served excellently. The forehand especially was purring the whole match. A little look at their head-to-head, 1-1 across the course of their career. That final that I spoke about in Cluj-Napoca earlier this year, where they have also met on the grass at Wimbledon. That was back in 2021. And Raducanu won that one in straight, 6-3, 7-5.
1 minute.
Thomas Sweeney is the chair umpire for this one. Would have been a long day for him yesterday as well. And if my weather forecast is correct, it is suggesting we will not get any rain today in London. So let's hope that that is spot on. I think we are deserving of a clear day weather-wise. Had rain every single day this week. A complete washout yesterday. Wiped out most of play on Monday. It's been pretty brutal for everyone concerned. It's confirmation that Castella will serve first. She won the coin toss yesterday. Pretty breezy conditions out here. Wind predicted just favouring Emma Raducanu, which maybe you can understand on the grass. That win that Sorana Castella had in her first round here at Queen's was actually her first grass court win since 2023, when she made the third round of Wimbledon. Went 0-3 on the grass in 2024, 0-2 in 2025. So nice just to rediscover that winning feeling. So second match of the day, Sorana Castella to take on Emma Raducanu out here on the Andy Murray Arena.
First set, Sorana Castella to serve. Ready, play. Love 15.
Carrying on where she left off against Anna Blinkova 3 days ago.
Let first serve. Love 30.
Big hitting from Castella. Must be feeling so confident about where her game is at right now. Oh, well, second. Unbelievable off backhand return from Raducanu. Seeing it big early on here. Thank you. And an immediate break for Emma Raducanu. Perfect start for the Brit. Have her sights set on a big month or so ahead, Raducanu. It's been a tough 2026 so far for her. Different injury issues. There is Baroness Tanni Grey-Thompson watching on. See how many gold medals Tanni Grey-Thompson won in her career. 11.
Emma Raducanu to serve.
It's in the Paralympics.
15.
Yeah, habitually has been Sorana Castella's worst surface in terms of her kind of Grand Slam performances. Only Grand Slam that she's never been past the third round is at Wimbledon. 5 times she actually made the third round stage, but has never been further. She's made the 4th round twice in Australia in the quarterfinals at both Roland Garros and the US Open. There is Andrew Richardson back in the box of Emma Raducanu, of course, the man who was alongside her en route to that US Open success 5 years ago now. Yeah, right on the line.
30.
It's okay to start then. Yeah.
Her serve was excellent against Blinker the last time out. Had a large number of first serves. Good success behind it. The trouble with Raducanu at times in recent years has been backing up good performances. what she'll be desperate to do today, and she's made a good start.
Americana leads by 2 games to love.
Look over already at her team, just trying to get a little bit of advice before this next return game. Always hard mentally to prepare to play 2 matches in a day. No, it's going to be another long day, because as I said, they would have been on site for hours yesterday. Constant not before times, always changing when the rain falls again. Then they eventually get out, they start warming up, the rain falls again. At that backhand a little bit, Castella. A little bit of an inconsistent start here from the Romanian. Oh, wow. Not a lot that Castella could have done about that. What a start for Emma Raducanu. Just 10 minutes played and already leads by the double break, 3-love. So 3-love double break for Raducanu.
15.
Just 2 metres in front on the cover. 2 metres in front.
That's what we basically saw the whole match against Anna Blinkova. Big smile on the face of Emma Raducanu. Can you blame her playing this sort of tennis? They're looking to try and get her own back, but Raducanu just up to it in rapid time.
30-15. 40-15. 40-30.
Big return, just rushed Raducanu slightly. Getting her on the run, maybe not quite as comfortable running out corner to corner on the grass. It's another one wide. It's another game safely ticked off for Emma Raducanu. who continues her rapid start out here. Takes the first 4 games.
Love.
Double figures now. The unforced error tally is Castella. Looks like Raducanu is so much more comfortable moving on the grass, dealing with that slightly quicker ball. Again, just rushing the ball onto it. Probing again here is Raducanu. And another break point. She actually dealt so well with that return, Castella.
Advantage, Castella.
Was rifled back at her feet. So a little bit of relief for Sorana Castella on the scoreboard. Not an easy game though, another break point that she had to save. Raducanu leading 4-1.
Time.
So had the chance there, Raducanu, to break again to lead 5-love. Dished out a first set bagel in her first round match. Looked like she was thinking of doing the same thing here today. Still very much in control of this opening set. 4-1 double break.
15 love. Love.
Brilliant from Raducanu. Fully stretched over on that right-hand side. She can just do no wrong at the moment. Quite a lot of time between her first and second match here. Made her first round match back on the 9th of June. It's now the 12th. And obviously wouldn't have been able to do too much practicing either the last few days because of the weather. Almost expecting her to make it.
14-15.
Be a little careful here. In control of this game. Doesn't want to give Castella even a glimmer of hope of getting back into this set. Nowhere near good enough with the drop shot. So out of nowhere, really, Castella with an opportunity to get one of the two breaks back. Should be so annoyed with that.
Yes.
Yeah, hitting the ball with a little more control now. Coughing up the same sort of errors that she was doing. Rock solid though from Raducanu. Big pressure point there.
Advantage, Castella.
Well done to Sorana Castella, who's been largely outplayed in this opening set, but she's right back in it now.
4 games to 2.
Reduces the arrears to just a single break. She's got to tell herself that she's in control here, Raducanu. No reason why she can't just break straight back.
15 love.
Just on the line.
Late first serve.
Raducanu made the third round of Wimbledon last year.
30-15.
Lost that straight sets match to Arina Sabalenka. I think certainly caused Sabalenka a huge number of issues there. Things have definitely changed out here on the Andy Murray Arena. Raducanu could do very little wrong for the opening 4 or 5 games, but all of a sudden, a little bit of a turnaround here. Raducanu still with the break though at 4-3. So 4-1 double break has become 4-3 single break. Definite signs of life for Sorana Castella.
New balls.
Chance for that ranking for Castella to go even higher in the next few weeks. Didn't actually win a match across the grass swing in 2025. Didn't get out of qualifying in Bad Homburg and then lost first round of Wimbledon to Hailey Baptiste. So came into the week at 18 in the world. She's already moved up to 17 in the live rankings. Be knocking down the door of Diana Schneider in 16th with a win here today.
14 love.
Well, just the game that Raducanu needed. Stops the rot, stops the little comeback that was developing for Castella. Now the Romanian will be serving to stay in the set at 3-5. Those are the sort of forehands that she was missing quite a lot of earlier on in this set.
Thank you, Bobo.
Wide. Raducanu 2 points from the set.
Love 30.
Lovely combination, dragging Raducanu forward, making a pretty simple pass. Yeah, big hold in the end from Castella, love 30 down. Looked as though Raducanu was going to win the set there and then. Instead, she'll have to try and serve it out. 5-4. So serving for the set here, Emma Raducanu. Looked like it was going to be a very straightforward set of tennis at one stage. She had a break point to go 5-love up. In the end, it's turned pretty hard fought. Too good from Castella. Raducanu, though, is just dropping the ball shorter and shorter there, allowing Castella to move herself up the court. Serve. Needed that. Just seen Castella hold from love 30 in the previous game.
Right here. Let's go. Sorry.
Flirting with the baseline. Previous ball must have been very close.
13-40.
Break point to get back on serve here. Oh, she got away with it in the end. It was a bit of a tentative final forehand from Raducanu. And Castella had a lot of time to line up that cross-court backhand pass there. She will be annoyed that she didn't make that. And a great serve into the left pocket of Castella. And Raducanu has set point. First set belongs to Emma Raducanu. took the scenic route in the end. She had a point earlier on in the set to lead by 5 games to love. She didn't take it, and in the end has to save a break point in that game to prevent going back on serve. Raducanu takes it 6-4. So a packed crowd out on the Andy Murray Arena watching Emma Raducanu just take that first set against Sorana Castella. This, remember, the last of the second round matches still to be completed. Quarterfinals action gets underway on this court next. Oh, she's done well there. Raducanu. She put the ball in a very awkward spot.
15. Wait, please.
Any seat for now, guys.
Magnificent from Castella. Beautiful touch there from the Romanian. Raducanu had done well here. Massive forehand that she hit there, just pushed Castella back. Understand why she then threw in the drop shot. Too good. Laser-like backhand up the line.
15-30.
Well, started the match by breaking the Castella serve.
15-40.
Trying to start the second set in familiar style. It's just sublime ball striking from Emma Raducanu, and the task has become an even greater one now.
First game, second set.
Sorana Castella trails by a set and a break. She said how nice it felt to be back home with the green grass underneath her feet. Raducanu was bringing Andrew Richardson back into her coaching team. was very honest when she was asked about the split with Andrew Richardson shortly after her winning the US Open, and just said how young she was when she won that title. Everything in her life just changed upside down. Didn't really know what was going on. She was being pulled from left and right, having to do God knows what, keep sponsors happy. So many media interviews. She said over the years a lot of experiences have taught her about what was really important, and that was to have people that she can value and trust around her, and that is exactly why she brought Andrew Richardson back in, someone that she feels she can implicitly trust. Seen blue sky too much over the last 4 days.
Sorry,
Please.
Oh, it's a shame. Just came up off that backhand in the end, Castella.
30 all.
Oh, what an angle Raducanu has found there. Castella trying to really up the ante here. A couple of big strikes off the forehand. And good width as well with that one, and I just don't think Castella was expecting it to come back with interest like it did. A little heavy-handed with the volley, and Emma Raducanu punishes her, and she backs up the break. Well, she needed the double break, the advantage in the opening set. She'll be going all out to try and get the double break in this next game. Excellent from Raducanu. Great return. Of course, there is still an opportunity for Raducanu to be seeded for Wimbledon in around 3 weeks' time. Currently finds herself at 44 in the live rankings. An opportunity, say she won the title this week. That's a long way off at the moment, but all go all the way up to 29 in the world. Top 32, remember, are seeded for Wimbledon.
15.
Well, this is a big moment now, 30 all. I feel as though it's absolutely imperative that she finds her way through this game. Does come through. Won't be any panic just yet from the Romanian. Been around long enough to know how quickly things can change. So a set and a break in front. Very interesting whether they play their quarter-final tonight. The winner of this one, of course, due to play their second match, their quarter-final last match out on this court. That would be match number 5. Bearing in mind it's just coming up to 3 o'clock now, quarter to 3. Still got the whole of, well, the rest of this one, the whole of Iva Jovic and Amanda Anisimova, the whole of Rybakina and Katie Bolter. Remember, there's no floodlights here at Queen's, so can only really play until 8:30 at the latest.
30 love.
So it might be a case that they'll have to come back tomorrow and potentially finish off their quarter-final match before the semi-finals get underway. Relentless hitting from Castella, bulldozing her way through there.
30-50.
And the ace to see Raducanu through a nice stress-free service game. English flags flying proudly right now.
3 games to 1.
Just the start Raducanu wanted.
First.
Raducanu's depth on return has been so impressive.
15-30.
So that it's something that she's been working on actually in the last few weeks after losing early at Roland Garros, just working on the serve, working on the return. Yeah, so clever. Just held on to that final forehand a split second longer, waited to see which way Castella was going, and then just places the ball into the open court. So 2 chances for the double break. And that'll do it. It is a long way back for Sorana Castella. She was a double break down in the first set and did have a break point to get back on serve, so don't rule her out just yet. But Raducanu 2 games away from the quarterfinals. Well, it's all going to plan so far for the Brits today. Katie Boulter already safely through, and Emma Raducanu looking as though she's closing in on victory right now. 2 games away.
Love 15.
There's always so much pressure on you as a Brit. Grass court season, you're almost just expected to perform well because you've had a bit of experience growing up on these surfaces. Nicely dealt with from Castella to try and get one of the 2 breaks back.
Go on, Anne. You go.
Serving again from Raducanu.
40-30.
Great defending from Emma Raducanu. Castella again throwing so much at her there. Huge amounts of pace to try and absorb. And Raducanu dealt with it all superbly well. She is one game away from the quarterfinals. Made the quarterfinals here 12 months ago, where she lost out to Junho to Eastbourne. After that, lost to Maya Joint in the second round. And then after beating Mimi Zhu and Marketa Vondrousova at Wimbledon, eventually lost out to Sabalenka in that very tight straight sets loss. Points away. Could, of course, potentially be an all-British quarter-final. Harriet Dart and Kamila Rakimova currently in a third set. Over on court one right now, 3-2 on serve. Millimeters from putting that return onto the baseline.
Wait, please, wait.
Does the signage change colour behind you? Yeah, we'll go now.
Game.
So the ace sees Sorana Castella through the game. And we'll ask the serve-it-out question here of Emma Raducanu. Set 5-2. So here we go then, moment of truth for Emma Raducanu, looking to try and make it back-to-back Queen's quarterfinals. Always nice just to win that first point.
Let's go.
All you, Adam.
It's good depth from Raducanu. Yeah, just asking about the wind, which direction it's going.
Let's go, Adam. Come on.
They will be delighted with what they've seen. And Raducanu will have 2 match points.
40-15.
Oh, the ball was there.
Come on.
It's back-to-back Queen's quarterfinals for Emma Raducanu, who gets the better of a very tricky opponent in Sorana Castella, who has won so many matches this year. Another magnificent performance from the Brit. Still has not dropped a set so far this week. And she will be back later to play her quarterfinal. 2 matches in a day. It will either be Harriet Dart or Kamila Rakimova up next. Comes through today, 6-4, 6-2. Yeah, not to be for Sorana Castella today, but what a year she is having, and I hope that she continues to play as well as she has done in 2026 for the rest of the year, until she eventually decides to retire.
congratulations. I could see there was a massive smile on your face there, and you were just looking over to your box as well. How pleased are you to get that victory over such a tough player, someone you lost to earlier on this year on home turf?
Yeah, I mean, it feels incredible to have come out and played how I did today against Sorana. She's been a player who this year has been in incredible form, had some amazing wins, reached a really high ranking, and earlier on in the year she beat me, but I'm really glad that I could kind of get her back at home as well.
Love a bit of revenge, don't we? But look, that first set was quite topsy-turvy. How did you settle into the match? What did you make of the level that you put out there today?
I think I played a really high level. I knew that I had to, playing Sorana. I mean, I had to go out there and play aggressively and, you know, dictate, because otherwise if I didn't, then she would do that. And as soon as I kind of took my foot off the gas a little bit or didn't execute in the first set, she was coming back. And but yeah, I think straight from the get-go I actually put a really good game on the court, and just really pleased that I'm able to play another match here today, I think, later. So hopefully you guys can stick around.
Yeah, I think we have to give a little nod to the crowd, because yesterday was a tough day here. You got out for half a warm-up. You didn't actually get to play a point, but so many fans stuck around, and you actually came out at the end to thank everyone. Now to play twice on this court today and to have the home support, how much does that mean to you?
Yeah, it means so much for everyone to have stuck around yesterday. I mean, I know I had some friends here doing that, but for the whole crowd to be doing that, I mean, it's a real privilege, and I really wanted to show some good tennis to make up for yesterday's rain delay. So thanks so much for sticking around.
We definitely did that. You're back in the last eight here at the HSBC Championships. Congratulations, Emma. Emma Raducanu, everyone.
Yeah, very happy to be back on the grass. Emma Raducanu back winning matches again after a bit of an injury-plagued 2026 so far. And it may well be Kamila Rakimova who she is taking on later today. Harriet Dard is just about to serve to stay in the match there at 3-5 in the final set. Look at the numbers. Raducanu did a pretty good job on the whole just to keep those unforced errors down. Only the 10 winners, but was just so solid again from the back of the court. Decent first serve percentage, and was ruthless when those breakpoint opportunities came along, converting on 4 of the 5. And confirmation that it is Dart or Rakimova up next for Raducanu. Hopefully they will be back on the Andy Murray Arena later on tonight. But next up, it will be the match you can see down the bottom there. Iva Jovic, the number 6 seed, to take on Amanda Anisimova, the number 2 seed. That one getting underway in the next 5 minutes or so. So make sure you're back with us for that one.